selecting a niche. You've probably heard this word before. Sometimes people pronounce it like niche. Some people pronounce it like niche. It is the same thing. A niche is essentially a smaller part and specialized part of a larger market. For you, this is going to be about focusing on a specialized group of people who share the same problems, or maybe they share the same interests, or maybe they share the same needs, or a little bit of all of that. For example, let's say that your interest is in fitness. Instead of saying, I serve the fitness market, which is a huge number of people and can mean almost anything, what if you said, I serve women who are busy moms? These are women who want to stay healthy, but they have a hard time doing that with their busy lives and their parental responsibilities. By narrowing your focus, you can cater specifically to this audience. Focusing on a niche allows you to be more specialized, which makes it more valuable and attractive to your potential customer base. Here's another really cool thing. It's also much easier to become an expert in a niche rather than trying to boil the ocean. Once you've chosen your niche, in that case, it would be fitness for busy moms. You need to dial in on who your target audience is. This includes demographics like age, gender, location, and psychographics like lifestyle, values, interests. It could also mean a specific pain point or a problem that that customer base has. So let's go back to our example. We could say more specifically that our audience is a group of moms who are 25 to 40 who live in suburban areas who want to have a healthier lifestyle but are so busy being a parent. You see how specific that is, even niched down from the niche. Their pain point is not having enough time to exercise or focus on their health. So for them, you could offer them very short video clips each morning that help them do a lot with a little bit of time. Knowing your target audience helps you create specific content that's specialized and personalized for them. If your target audience feels understood and valued, they're more likely to stick around for a longer time inside of your membership. Okay, so how do we figure out what we're going to do, what our membership is going to be about? We've talked a lot about that inside of Arlan's All Access. Well, we're going to start with something called your unique value proposition, or your UVP. We have an exercise inside of Arlan's All Access that helps you figure this out. It's a pretty broad statement, a pretty hefty, big statement that evolves over time. But to really narrow it down, here are the three elements of it: the problem you're solving, the transformation or result that you're offering, and what sets you apart. Let's use our fitness for busy moms example. The problem: busy moms have trouble finding time to exercise. The transformation: get fit in just 15 minutes per day over the next 90 days. What sets you apart? Unlike other programs, we give you high efficient, high effective 15-minute intervals that you can watch on the go and get on with your day. The exercises are also very specific to women who have given birth. Plus, we provide a community of supportive moms and experts to help you in your journey. If you're having trouble thinking of your UVP, I highly recommend you go back into weeks 1 through 4 and take the UVP exercise. Go through it over time, and you'll get better and better at recognizing what your membership could be about. Here's another example just to help you think it through. What about the UVP for a membership for photographers who are beginners? The problem: aspiring photographers feel overwhelmed by learning all of the techniques and equipment that you need to learn to take great pictures. The transformation that could be offered: learn to take professional quality photos with your smartphone in just 30 days. What sets it apart? Our membership focuses on affordability and simplicity. It makes photography accessible to people who have a smartphone and no other skills. Plus, we offer weekly feedback to photographers who are in our membership. And let's look at 2 real-world examples of this that already exist and that you know about. The first one is Masterclass. The niche is lifelong learners. Masterclass focuses on people who want to learn from a variety of experts. Their UVP, or a unique value proposition, is that you get to learn from Serena Williams and Gordon Ramsay. The transformation, you get to learn from these experts something that is not available anywhere else, and you have a transformation of understanding about that particular topic. Just a quick side note, I have to say this, I'm an investor in Masterclass. Here's another one, Peloton. Their niche is fitness enthusiasts. They cater to people who want a boutique fitness experience at home. Their UVP lies in the fact that they can offer this type of experience with live coaches in the comfort of your own home. The transformation is a high quality workout that hopefully turns into something else like strength or weight loss or whatever you're looking for. And you have this community of people that you're either racing against or cheering on. What sets them apart is a combination of cutting edge technology and that community from home feel. So how can you craft your UVP? And again, you can do this long exercise that I think is really important to do in the background, but this is just to get you something today so you can start thinking about it. You're going to identify the main problems, like fitness for busy moms. You're going to focus on a transformation, like they'll get healthy in just 15 minutes per day. And then you're going to highlight what makes you unique. Like our program is specifically designed for busy moms with limited time who want a supportive community. I'll give you an example of a member that I'm thinking of who I've been helping find their niche and their target audience. This member is someone who works with books and authors and bookstores. And so they're surrounded by a really great niche if they want to, right? It's just a little bit of like not seeing the forest for the trees because it seems like it's too obvious. So I asked them, what do you get asked the most about when it comes to what you do for a living? Do authors ask you a lot of questions or do readers ask you a lot of questions? Who asks the most questions and what are they asking the most? And then take that, whatever answer that is, and say, could I build a community around that where I give my tips and tricks? I go live once a week and I answer questions or I teach something or both. And then I foster this community within the membership where people can talk to each other. And if you're, for instance, an author living in Iowa and an author living in Miami, and you're not surrounded by other authors, maybe you can find yourself in this community having a conversation. It's very similar to what happens within Arlan's All Access, right? So just thinking through something that might be really obvious to you. That's why the UVP exercise is so interesting. And don't worry if you can't quite figure it out, because I've seen within the membership, some people are having a hard time figuring out what their UVP is, what their niche is, what their target audience is. You're going to figure it out. And I think this 10-part series is going to help you a ton. For the most part, what you can do is take some pressure off of yourself. Just relax, take some pressure off, do a breathing exercise to kind of center you, and just think about the simple question of what do I enjoy doing, teaching, or learning?